Alright, let's give Friday's Daily Puzzle on chess.com a shot. This one's called Mating Net Quartet. It's white to move. Give the video pause and try it yourself if you feel like it. Alright, so I see that this is a double check, so I figure I might as well investigate that first. The king has several moves, but it does have... It can't go there. It can go here or here. If it goes here, I don't really know what my follow-up is. It actually feels better probably if I have the ability to... Like, I don't want my knight to get in the way of my rook, is kind of what I'm thinking now. Like, if I go here... It would be nice to keep my knight kind of involved. I feel like this looks like a reasonable square for my knight. Yeah, taking away this square actually probably would help with the back rank deal. I actually like this a lot. The pawn could push, but I could take. And then if the king tried to go here, I could go here. And that, I think that forces the king out of the back rank, and I think this is probably mate. I think that works. I think I probably want my knight here. I think I like my knight taking away this square. Let me look at this one more time. So check with the bishop. If the king moves on to the back rank, it's just mate immediately. So I think probably the pawn blocks, and then I take it with the bishop. King can avoid going to the back rank, but if it goes here, I go here. Oh, my knight's there. Okay, so maybe I'm liking this square less then. Oh man, I do want to take away this square though. Oh, this probably works. That's hilarious. Yeah, the king can't go behind me. Wow. If the king, so I can just go here, and if the king takes it, I just check it. This is just checkmate. And no other piece can take it because the king's in check. So the king's got to move, or the bishop, or the pawn's got to block. Yeah, and that's going to allow me to get in, right? I think that works. And if the king ever takes, goes to the back rank, I just back rank checkmate. I believe. All right, here, I think the pawn's going to have to push because if the king takes, then I'm back rank mating. Bishop here. So now the king could go here. No, but then this is still going to be mate no matter what. King's got nowhere to go. Yeah, it's some sequence of those moves. All right, I like it. I'm going for it. Discover check. I'm really bummed about that. I really thought I had that. Oh, no, the king can't go here. Why doesn't that work? I was pretty confident. I could have definitely calculated further. I could have run through it one more time, but it felt excessive, honestly. I just want to see why that didn't work. It sucks getting one wrong that you have no idea why it doesn't work. Pretty caught up on that. Okay, so it's not a knight check, or it's not moving the knight. I think I tried every move. Is it this? I think I tried every knight move. No way. Why? Why didn't the other line work? Is it this? I don't know why it didn't work. E6. I should have checked again. I thought, yeah, I mean, I didn't. This is definitely the one line that I didn't check thoroughly. I thought the bishop could just come in and this was going to be mate, but so there's some kind of escape. Oh, knight blocks or something, or queen blocks. Queen e7. Bishop takes e7 is the best I have there. Oh, because now but I mean, I win the queen. That sucks, dude. Black's winning this? Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm down material. That's devastating, dude. I really thought that worked. Okay. All right. Yeah, so if I go here, the king's escaping. I can take the queen, but I'm down a bishop, and this pawn's about to promote. Okay, that sucks. I'm bummed. I don't fully understand this line either, though. I'm sure there's a lot to calculate here. You have to push the pawn. You can't go to the back rank, right? It's a back rank mate. Bishop takes. Then the king has to go to the back rank. No, it doesn't. King could go here. And then I would go here. and then the king would go to the back rank and get checkmated. Okay. Tough. All right, let's run that back. All right, tough one today. Immediately looking at this, it kind of had to be a knight move. There's a double check here, which was the first thing that I investigated. I can check the king with two different pieces, the knight and the bishop. I felt like I probably had to get my rook onto the back rank. I have to keep this open, so I was thinking I could move the knight somewhere else. I thought about just like going here or something, but the king ends up like being able to kind of escape this way. So I really wanted to take away this square, so I was thinking maybe this would work, and this comes really close to working. There's only one line that doesn't work, and black has to sacrifice the queen to prevent checkmate, but you can prevent checkmate, and black has a pawn that's about to promote, which is a bummer. So even if black gives up the queen, black's still winning. So you got to find a checkmate here, and the move that leads to checkmate is this one. So I'm going to hop my knight here. The pawn basically has to block. Only other move is for the king to move onto the back rank, and it would get back rank mated. So the pawn blocks, and then you're going to be able to take with the bishop. And now a couple things could happen. If the king came here, I could bring the bishop in. If the king goes to the back rank, I'm going to go here, forcing the king up onto the square that I was just talking about. Then I can bring my bishop in, and the king is getting pretty trapped here. The knight has to block, and I bring the rook in. The knight's pinned, so the knight can't take, and the rook's protected by my knight, and this is a sweet little mating net here. I thought my line was perfect, but all I did was win a queen. This is a checkmate line. Tough one on a Friday. There it is. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.